Who was the first Prime Minister of India? Jawaharlal Nehru. Which was the first country to print book? China. Who was the first President of the USA? George Washington. The first country to win the Football World Cup? Uruguay. The first country to prepare a constitution? USA. The first European to attack India? Alexander. The first person to fly an aeroplane? Wright brothers. The first person to sail around the world? Magellan. The first country to launch artificial satellite in the space? Russia. The first city on which the atom bomb was dropped? Hiroshima. The first spacecraft to reach on Mars? Viking 1. The first woman Prime Minister of a country? B.R.Ambedkar, Sri Lanka. The first woman to climb Mount Everest? Junko Tabei, Japan. The first man to fly into space? Yuri Gagarin, Russia. The first country to issue paper currency? China. The first country to host the modern Olympics? Greece. Who was the first Indian to receive Nobel Prize? Rabindra Tagore. What is the full form of MBBS? Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery. Who discovered X-ray? Röntgen. Who discovered insulin? F.G. Banting. Who discovered penicillin? Alexander Fleming. Who discovered blood grouping? Landsteiner. Who invented the lift? Elisha Graves Otis. Which state of India has highest production of tea? Assam. Where are the world-famous Khajuraho sculptures located? Madhya Pradesh. Which country is known as the land of the midnight sun? Norway. The country known as the land of white elephant? Thailand. The longest river in the world? Nile. The biggest desert in the world? Sahara Desert. The country also known as country of copper? Zambia. The biggest island of the world? Greenland. The country called the land of rising sun? Japan. The Eiffel Tower was built by Alexander Gustave Eiffel. The national flower of Britain? Rose. Where is the headquarters of the World Health Organization? Geneva, Switzerland. In which year was the first Nobel Prize awarded? 1901. The first bank in India, Bank of Hindustan, established? 1770. The hottest planet? Venus. Who was the first Mughal emperor of India? Babur. Which museum is the largest in India? Indian Museum. What is the name of Tipu Sultan's father? Hyder Ali. The first English newspaper in India was started by Hickey's Bengal Gazette. The first woman in space was Valentina Tereshkova. Which is the smallest bird? Hummingbird. What is the study of bird eggs called? Oology. Which is the tallest dog? Great Dane. Which bird can fly straight up, down and backward? Hummingbird. What do butterflies taste with? Feet. Which living bird lays the world's largest egg? Ostrich. The instrument used for finding out wind direction is wind vane. Electrons were discovered by J.J. Thomson. Air conditioner was discovered by Carrier. The greeting Jai Hind was started by which famous person? Subhash Chandra Bose. Who is popularly known as the father of Indian Constitution? B.R.Ambedkar. Who was India's first Deputy Prime Minister? Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Who was the first Indian to win an individual medal in Olympics? K.D. Jadhav, bronze. Where is Sun Temple situated? Konark. Which is the Silicon Valley of India? Bangalore. Who is known as Lady with the Lamp? Florence Nightingale. Who is known as father of geometry? Euclid. What is the original name of Mahabharata? Jai Samhita. How many rings on the Olympic flag? 5. How many legs does a butterfly have? 6. Which is the largest living bird? Ostrich. What are clouds made up of? Droplets of water. Which was the first satellite launched by India? Aryabhatta 1975. What is dry ice? Solid carbon dioxide. Of which element is diamond made up of? Carbon. Which planet has a moon named Titan? Saturn. What is the name for power generated from water? Hydroelectricity. How does a frog breathe underwater? Through its skin. Which vitamin is important for the health of bones? Vitamin D. Why does a snake flick its tongue so often? To smell the surroundings. What is the scientific name for man? Homo Sapien. Which is the longest poisonous snake in the world? King Cobra. Who invented the calculator? Blaise Pascal. Who invented the printing machine? Johannes Gutenberg. Name the galaxy that is nearest to our galaxy. Andromeda Galaxy. What is the study of weather and climate called? Meteorology. How much blood does an average adult human being have? 6 liters. Who produced the world's first petrol-driven car? Carl Benz. What does the acronym RADAR, radar, mean? Radio detection and ranging. What is the scientific study of insects called? Entomology. Who invented the battery? Alessandro Volta. Which were the first passengers to fly in a hot air balloon? A sheep, a cock, and a duck. Which was the first living being to enter space? A dog named Laika. Which element is important in the formation of blood? Iron. Name the animal that can lift 50 times its weight. Ant. Which is the largest flesh-eating animal? Polar bear. How many legs do crabs have? 10 legs. Name the unit in which electric current is measured. Ampere. Which is the star closest to our Earth after the Sun? Proxima Centauri. Who first introduced vaccination? Edward Jenner. What does UFO stand for? Unidentified flying object. AIDS stands for Acquired Immune Deficiency Syndrome. How many bones an adult human body has? 2, not 6. To which country does Greenland belong? Denmark. The fastest moving land snake in the world? African black mamba. The only mammal that can fly? Bat. The largest living animal? Blue whale.